Hello guys, in today's haul I am styling bunch of cotton kurtas. Some of them have similar vibe but each one has its own unique little detail and silhouette to makes it stand out. I have played around with bottoms from chikankari palazzos to jeans to embroidered trousers just to show you how you can get totally different looks with simple mix and match. All the kurtas are super wearable, comfy and perfect for everyday styling. So let's get into it. Okay, starting off strong with this absolutely gorgeous rust brown kurta from Tavi. It is an Angarakha style A-line kurta with this traditional tie-up detail, and honestly, that's what sold me. I have such a soft spot for these tie-up details. They always add that effortless desi elegance, right? Now, this one is made in 100% cotton fabric, and yes, it is hand block printed. So each piece feels little more special. The kurta itself has calf length, 3/4 sleeves, and it has this nice flared hem which moves beautifully when you walk. The kurta has relaxed earthy vibe and the similar color piping and tassels add a little bit drama to this look. But heads up, because it is actual hand block printed, color may bleed in the first wash. I always do a little trick with these kind of pieces. I always soak them in salt water before the first wash, and that really helps to lock the color in. Now I have styled this kurta with beige printed flared palazzos from Juniper. The palazzos are a bit on shinier side. Maybe it's not a perfect match if you go by fabric wise, but hey, that's what I had in my hand and I think it worked. Now we talk about Juniper palazzos. They are really nice, partially elasticated and super comfortable. I added silver oxidized jewelry to bring in that ethnic touch, and I would have preferred Kolhapuri chappal, but I don't have one, so I slipped into my trusted acrylic strap heels. They pull the whole look together beautifully and give me a little hype boost. You can totally wear this look for festive lunch, puja, family dinner, or where you want to look dressed up but still stay super comfortable. That's what I love. It's simple but elevated. Next up in this haul is this beautiful soft floral kurta from Sangria. It is a straight cut calf length kurta with slightly flared 3/4 sleeves and V neckline. It is one of those pieces which feels effortless the moment you wear it. But what made me pick this one is this pretty delicate white lace running around the neckline and another one on sleeve and kurta hem. It's subtle but still makes such a difference. It gives this kurta a cleaner, elevated look without shouting for attention. Now, I styled this kurta with chikankari trousers from a brand called Poshak Chicken Studio. It is made in modal fabric, so it is super soft and comfortable, and it has got that straight leg relaxed fit, and embroidery, chikankari embroidery at the bottom gives it that elevated look. Jewelry wise, I went ahead with silver and pearl combo. I purchased new earrings from Palmunas. You can see these are silver open hoop earrings. This is my new purchase. And for the footwear, I went ahead with my Must Harbor heels because they give me a little bit of height and structure. You can totally wear this look for work, casual lunches, even for a shopping spree. Moving on to this next super pretty pink floral kurta from Indus. It is straight fit, made in pure cotton, and it has that easy, calm vibe to it. What really drew me in was this white lace trim around the neckline. It is placed in a way that it is creating this yoke effect, and then same lace is repeated again on the sleeve and kurta hem too, giving it that cohesive put together vibe. The sleeves are worth a little moment too. They are long and flared, so they add such a soft nice volume to overall silhouette. Fabric is super breathable and comfortable, so even with the long sleeves, you don't feel hot or stuffy. So I paired this kurta with chikankari trousers from the last look because why not? It is matching perfectly. The embroidery at the bottom is balancing the lace detailing on the kurta. For the jewelry, again silver open hoop earrings from Palmunas. They are looking great, isn't it? And for the footwear, my silver thong style heels, and I'm good to go. You can absolutely wear this look for work, but other than that, you can wear this for mandir visit, chilled family lunch, or even for Rakhi when you want to look traditional but want to feel comfortable. Alright, next up is this blue floral printed kurta from Sangria. It's a shorter kurta, it hits just below the knee, and I love how neat and clean it looks. Print is fresh, soft floral again, but the structure comes from mandarin collar with a notch. It gives it a bit of sharp vibe. Sleeves are regular 3/4 length, but what Sangria always does, they have added this beautiful white lace trim around the neck and sleeves. But what I really like about this set is they have actually added another lace trim around the armhole. It is such a small detail but makes the kurta feel much more finished and premium. Because the kurta is on shorter side, I decided to pair it with my Georgette chikankari sharara just to break the pattern a bit and show you a different silhouette. The flare of the sharara works so well with the straight kurta, makes the whole outfit feel light and breezy but still styled. I kept the jewelry and footwear same from the earlier look. These Palmonas earrings and silver thong style heels, and my look is ready. This is such an easy everyday outfit. Other than work, you can wear it for casual meetups, running errands, or even on those work from home days. Okay, now this one is little different. It is turquoise floral printed kurta from Varanga. It's a calf length straight cut kurta with V neckline and long sleeves, and it's got that soft cotton feel that just work for our Indian weather. Now, design wise, they have kept it clean but pretty. There is this white lace trim along the neckline, on sleeves, even on hem, which gives it that nice finished look without going overboard. But here's the twist. Instead of doing palazzo again, I wanted to show you how you can style similar kurta in totally different way. I paired it with my flared denim from Zudio. Now you can see how completely it changes the vibe. Suddenly it's become more modern, more casual, or something you could totally wear for day out with friends or even for chilled work day. To enhance the casual vibe of this look, I paired it with these beautiful shell earrings. They add that beachy, breezy feel to this look, and they perfectly go with this turquoise color. For the footwear, again, I paired it with my clear heels. They keep the things sleek but trendy. So yeah, don't afraid to mix things up and your totally new look is ready. This last one is from Libas and it is such a minimal no fuss kind of a kurta but with really nice details that make it feel really elevated. It's pure cotton woven kurta with straight cut, clean V neckline and regular 3/4 sleeves. But what I love about this one is this slight pleat below the neckline. It gives this kurta a slight gentle flare without making it too flouncy or bulky. Now the little hero moment here is this beautiful threadwork embroidery around the neckline and sleeves. Very delicate, very refined. I paired it with similar color cotton palazzos from my another kurta set to give it a clean, structured, simple look. And for the jewelry, I decided to stick with my Palmonas earrings because this is my new purchase and I am slightly obsessed with it. Other than that, it is going with this look also. For the footwear, my clear heels and perfect office wear look is ready. That's the haul, guys. 6 looks with lots of mix and match ideas and little styling info for your everyday wardrobe. So tell me in the comments which one was your vibe, which kurta you like most. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video with another styling story. Bye till then.